Hi guys, right now I am going to do a review for you guys about the new e.l.f. product that I bought around a week ago. I've been using them because I really wanted to get a feel of them before I did a review for you. I will swatch some things. First I will show you what I got. This is the Texas eyeshadow palette. It's kind of just a regular eyeshadow palette. This is a blush palette. On like the directions that came with it, it said it could be used as a contour, but I will explain to you why that's probably not the best idea when I get to that one. And this is an eyebrow kit, but yeah, that's that. And I got this and these two brushes. This is called a stipple brush, and I have been using it for blushes strictly, and this is supposed to be a concealer brush, but I've been using it for the eyeshadow palette. That's just, you know, kind of what's working best. I use my fingers to rub in my concealer and my foundation and stuff. I never really felt like going out of the way to spend money on a special tool to rub something in that my fingers do fine. And I do like this brush because it just makes everything easier, and we will get to that. Okay, so I will start with the eyebrow kit because that one's the easiest to talk about. Out of all three of these kit palette things, whatever you want to call them, that I bought, this is, I don't want to say like my favorite thing, but this is definitely I feel the best one that I would have the least negative things to say about. I actually don't really have anything negative to say about this. This is the light one. I think that was the lightest shade they had, which is why I got it. But once you open it, it has this, and this is like a gel or a cream brown, like a, here, let me close up that for you. And then right here is a setting powder that you put on after. I can swatch this for you. It comes with this little brush in it, this side being for the powder. It's like a fluffy brush, and this side a very thin, you know, eyebrow shaping brush that you can, you know, get the shape you want. It's very thin and useful and awesome, and I love it, honestly. So this is the color it comes out, and as you can see, it's not too obnoxious. Actually, I'm seeing that it does look kind of darker on the camera than it is in real life. If you picture this color but a little bit lighter, it works out very good. And as you can see, it doesn't come out like a completely solid color. It's more of a, you know, shader kind of gel than, you know, if you were to buy like an eyebrow pencil that just you completely redraw your eyebrows. This is more of a filler per se. And this powder right here that it comes with, mind you, the only negative, and I wouldn't even call it a negative thing that I would say about this, is that there is a lot of fallout. Like, if you can see, I'm just going like that, and all that fallout kind of happened. But you're supposed to take this, and after you have shaped and filled your eyebrows how you please, you go over it, and it kind of lightens the shade and smooths everything out and keeps it in place. So I do actually really love this. I don't have it on my face right now. I don't have any makeup on my face right now. I just got out of the shower and I didn't want to do my full face of makeup before I made this video. So next we will do the eyeshadow palette. So here that is, and like I mentioned earlier, this is the Texas one. So let me open this up for you, and once again the fallout is absolutely ridiculous. So let me kind of blow this out for you because it looks really bad right now. That's honestly as good as I could blow it out. The fallout is absolutely freaking horrible with this. I do, you know, like the colors. That is obviously why I bought it. I mainly only use the bottom row, not so much the top row. I mostly use the gold in case you can't tell, and then like these two right here just to do kind of like a golden smoky eye. And like I said, I do use this brush, so I will swatch for you. Sorry, I'm just kind of wiping this excess powder off here. The one thing I will say about this brush is it's really easy to clean. Everything kind of just falls right off of it. So this gold shade, and while I'm getting some of this on here, I will tell you that these shades are not very opaque per se. They do go on very thin, and you need a couple coats to get the full effect. The gold one in here definitely is the most visible one per se. Like you obviously saw, I only put one coat on there and it's good, and that's with a second coat. They don't get very dark. It's probably best to use them wet. I have tried it wet and dry, and wet, it does come out a little bit better than dry, but not by too much. I have to say, after this experience, I probably would not buy any more e.l.f. eyeshadows. I don't know if it's just the palette. These are the first e.l.f. products I've ever bought in, and mind you, while I do have no makeup on right now and I look horrible, I have a giant makeup collection, and I tend to not leave the house ever unless I have like a full face of makeup on, mostly just because I hate my face. But yeah, I probably won't buy any more e.l.f. eyeshadows after this. Very much unlike the eyebrow kit that I absolutely love. So this next color right here, it's not copper entirely and it's not brown entirely. It's like a mix between a copper and a brown. I wouldn't call it either or, but like obviously, as you can see, it is darker than the gold, yes, but like I said, not very opaque. Every eyeshadow in here does have a shimmer, which I like, but you do have to be careful applying them, because when you are applying them, whether there is or is not a primer, there is a lot of fallout down here. So you put like a tissue paper there or something. But like I said, in my opinion, probably never gonna buy e.l.f. eyeshadow again. But here's this next shade. which is more copper, less brown. And look, you can see all the fallout just from me picking them up to swatch for you. As you can see, once again, like I said, not very opaque, just kind of a shimmer. There's this brown shade. Darker, yes, but still not completely opaque. How I like my eyeshadows to be. You know, I bought this because I really liked the colors, but I'm not liking the way they apply. This next, a really, really dark brown color, is the most opaque in the whole thing. And as you can see, that's not even completely opaque. But, this one up here, this top corner, these light ones, I have to say, like, barely pick up at all. I'll put that one down here. Like, see, you can see it's, like, barely visible. And I've noticed that with the top row, which is why you can see that the top row does not look touched and the bottom row actually looks like I did something with it. But I'll come down here onto my finger. You can't really see that one either because the top row honestly just kind of sucks and does not show up worth anything. This pink color right here, this one looks like this, barely visible. This one right here, kind of a champagne kind of color. Also, you know, pretty much nothing there. And this last one up in this corner right here, that one, like you can tell that it's lighter, but barely there. So like I said, I only use the bottom row, and even those are not fantastic. I do not recommend that palette at all for any reason. I'm going to cut this video off because if I let it go any longer, YouTube is not going to let me upload it. So I will do this blush palette in a different video as soon as I stop this video and start the upload. So I will see you guys for this blush palette e.l.f. Review. Bye.